if anyone's been following any of the LEGO news and discourse lately, they'll probably know that there's been a bit of a controversy with these new Diorama sets that have been announced. They're pretty good sets in of themselves, but the big thing that's bothering quite a few people, including me, is that they're just really overpriced. And I've come to a new sort of conclusion about it, and I think a lot of it comes down to just how much detail's in some of these. But I also think the probably the just in general they know that adults will spend a little bit more on Lego and stuff like that. So there's a whole host of reasons why they're too pricey. So I thought, right, I think some of these sets are really good, but is there a way to make them better? So what I've done here is, as you can see right now, is I've done a smaller, scaled down version of the Trench Run set, and this will go for around 30 to 40 pounds. So in dollars, that's usually that's about a little bit more in dollars, probably about maybe $50, a little bit less, don't know. And this is just a scaled down version of the build with still just as much detail. I think I actually put a bit more detail in some areas. Obviously, some pieces don't exist, so I had to do some of these and put a little bit more in with a better X-wing, because I'm not a huge fan of the X-wing in that set. It doesn't really have the main like circular engines, and I've kept the turret, and I've kept the TIE fighters and things like that. The main reason why a lot of these sets tend to be quite expensive, I don't fully know whether it's that, and one of the reasons why they might be quite expensive to bricklink is this little piece here. This is a grey ingot piece, which has been used a lot more commonly, but it's quite a pricey piece. So if you still aren't happy with this, if you put it all into bricklink and you're not a fan of where like how expensive it might turn out to be, which it's generally a lot cheaper, I will say. Replace these with just some flat 2x1 tiles like this, which I've tried to do on quite a few occasions. The original build of this had a lot more of these in, and you'll be able to shave a good chunk off this. But I've kept some of them here just for the sake of texture, so it's kind of up to you really if you want to keep them or remove them. Apart from that, there's not really too much else to show. I know I say this in a lot of videos, but a lot of these things are pretty self-explanatory. And instead of just announcing the build and just doing a tutorial later, I've decided to just combine the tutorial with this video. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I can work around anything, or if you need like any help with these things, just let me know. And like I said, there's a lot of customization you can do here, so feel free to let me know if you have any ideas or how it works out for you all.